Hey everyone, I'll keep it short and sweet. My name is Boyang. I'm an investor with Framework Venture Partners. We're an early stage VC firm that invests in B2B software, vertical AI, and embedded fintech across North America. We back purpose-driven founders with world-class metrics. So as a Series A VC firm, we invest in anything that has about $1 million, $1.5 million ARR and above. And without further ado, I'd like to welcome Scott Brown from CarDoor.
Thank you. Okay, I'll get situated here. First of all, has anyone heard of CarDoor? I love it. So that's something we need to work on. So CarDoor, I always get asked, let me skip through here. So point A, tech-enabled, vertically integrated automotive ecosystem. I'll cover that with a beautiful visual in a second because it's a lot to wrap your head around. But the way I describe it quickly is, how many people have heard of Clutch? Yeah, okay. So always a competitor, always labeled a competitor to us. We don't view it that way, but same idea. So we're transacting vehicles online, but we do it in an asset-light way. And we're not looking to disrupt the bricks and mortar dealerships. So we actually partner with them, and we've created an ecosystem, and I'll show you how we do that. So what are we really doing? The car buying process, I'm sure a lot of you have gone through this, it's broken. So you're going to spend your entire weekend or two of them at dealerships, test driving, getting trade values. You don't know whether they're good, bad. And then the other side of it is, if you're just looking to sell a vehicle, you go to a Kijiji, Auto Trader, that kind of thing, there's security issues, tire kickers, as we call it in the business, who are just going to come to your house, lowball you, or meet you in some parking lot somewhere. Excuse me. So here's our ecosystem. This is how CarDoor differs from the few competitors that we have. So if you look at the top in the kind of the gray-green, that's our retail channel. So we have two distinct channels that we work in. It's retail and wholesale. So we buy cars and we sell cars. So we're partnering with dealers currently across Ontario. They give us access to their inventory to sell. We're taking our digital spend and we're attracting customers that they would never see. So we're going after customers who want to buy a car online. Excuse me, I had a cold this weekend. They're looking for customers who want to buy a car online. They don't want to go into a traditional dealer for whatever reason. And we're facilitating the entire sale. So the CarDoor, as far as the customer knows, they're buying a car directly from us. Dealers love it because it's an incremental sale for them where they haven't had to lift a finger. They're earning their revenue on the sale of the vehicle. We're making our money on all the retail ancillary products at the bottom. So the financing, the insurance, the warranties, service, all of that. Down at the bottom is probably the area of our business right now that's in the highest growth is the wholesale business. So we're buying cars from consumers and we're selling them back to our dealer network. So it's kind of this virtuous cycle of we're selling vehicles for our dealers and then we're replenishing their inventory with new cars to sell. So they love it as well. I'll skip over this slide. There we go. So the reason our business is so scalable is, again, because it's asset light. So before I left the office today, we had around 2,800 vehicles on the site. If you were a traditional dealer or another online dealer, that's about $100 million in inventory just tied up on vehicles that we're trying to sell. What's worse is if you've overpaid and the market shifts, you're stuck. So our model, we currently carry no inventory, but we have access to sell 2,800 plus vehicles. And then, of course, at any given time on Auto Trader, there's something like 20,000 private sale vehicles for sale in Ontario. These are all customers that we can go after and help them facilitate a seamless transaction where we buy the car, place it to our dealer network. So some of the key metrics, how are we doing? Over the last 12 months, 8x our revenue growth, 9x contribution margin growth. ROAS is consistently 2,500% or so, and the CAC is down to less than 15% of gross margin. So with that said, our ask, or why we're here today, is we're gearing up for probably in the winter another round. So thanks to Framework for bringing us here. I'll be around after, and I look forward to speaking with anyone who wants to chat more. Thank you.
Nailed it.